Call the order of the April 24th, 2018 of the Code Enforcement Board. Please all rise for the invocation and pledge. And the invocation will be given by Member Odom and the pledge by Member Murray. Please stand.
If we can all observe a moment of silence. Amen.
Say the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, can I have the roll call, please?
Chairman Lowry,
Here.
Vice Chairman Carrington is absent excused. Member Odom,
Here.
Member Lomnick,
Here.
Member Lewis,
Here.
and Member Murray.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Could we have the swearing of the officers and anyone that's going to be speaking on a case here this evening? Please stand. Could we have the consent agenda, please?
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and board members. I'm Doug Gaines, Assistant Director of Support Services. We have 3 for dismissal or incompliance, and that's 18-026, 18-034, and 18-037. We thank those residents for coming into compliance. And we have 1 for continuance, 18-036. That's for next month.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor made by Member Lomnick and seconded by Member Odom to go ahead and accept the consent agenda and accepted by the city. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay, we're going to start off with the regular case 18-030. Officer Rodriguez.
Good afternoon. For the case 18-030, for the address of 1434 Vickers Lake Drive, Ocoee. On February the 19th of 2018, we received a citizen complaint of this property having an untapped vehicle on the driveway with flat tires. On February the 21st of 2018, I observed the property with the covered vehicle with an expired tag and the flat tires parked on the driveway. On February the 21st, the same day, a notice of code violation was mailed to Craig W. Smaley and Belsies Smaley at 1434 Vickers Lake Drive in Ocoee, as identified by the Orange County Property Appraisal for the violation of the ordinance 165-4A, B1A, B2, C, and D. They were given until March 8th of 2018. On March the 12th, I re-inspected the property, finding it not in compliance with the city. These are the picture on March. What the owner did, they put like a cotton board on the back so I couldn't see the tag, but it wasn't proven that it has a tag, a valid tag or not. But it's still, there you go.
So you haven't spoken with him since then?
The case will continue to April's meeting because of proof of service. On April the 13th, the property in the City Hall was posted with the notice of hearing, board meeting, and the statement of violation. And as of today, is not in compliance with the city. And these are the last pictures I took today. It still has an expired tag. And it's the recommendation of the city that it will be for 7 days to come into compliance, or 50 days per day, $50 per day,
How much?
50.
So have you actually spoke with these people?
Excuse me?
You spoke with these people?
No, they haven't contacted me at all, nothing.
Okay.
What year does that register, what year does that sticker say on it?
It's 2004, or 14, I'm sorry. February 2014.
Okay. 7 days, huh? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Any other discussion? What's the pleasure of the board?
Do we have people here?
No. No.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a motion.
Yes, ma'am?
I move that in case number 18-030, that the respondent be found in violation for the code as cited as of March 8th, 2018, and be given until April 1st.
No, May 1st.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Be given until May 1st to come into compliance or be fined $50 per day per violation until found in compliance.
That's May 1st, 2018?
May 1st, 2018. I go backwards.
Second.
Okay. We have a motion on the floor made by Member Odom, seconded by Member Lumnick. In case number 18-030, that the respondents be found in violation cited as of March 8th, 2018, and be given until May 1st, 2018, to come into compliance or be fined $50 per day per violation as long as the violation remains in noncompliance. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next case, 18-033. Officer Rodriguez.
Case 18-033, 335 Sterling Lake Drive in Ocoee. On March 15, 2018, we received a citizen complaint in reference to the above-mentioned property having a fallen fence in the backyard. On March 15, the same date, I observed the above property having the fence almost on the other side of the property owner. And on the same day, the notice of code violation was mailed to Evelyn Muñiz at 335 Sterling Lake Drive, Ocoee, Florida, as identified by the property, identified by Orange County Property Appraisal for the violation of the ordinance number Chapter 95, 95-3. They were given up to March 25 of 2018. I re-inspected the property on March 26 of 2018. It was not in compliance with the city. On April 13 of 2018, I posted the property at the City Hall in the notice of hearing board meeting and the statement of violation. As of today, is not in compliance with the city.
Okay.
Your recommendation?
Huh?
Your recommendation?
Oh, my recommendations are 15 days to come into compliance and $50 per day.
Okay, is there any discussion for the officer?
So the complaint, the owner, she did receive
Yeah.
the notice.
Yes,
Right.
that's correct.
Okay. Any other?
They
Well,
are
we-
here.
The owners are here.
Yeah, exactly. We have Ms. Evelyn Caesar and Mr. Marley Caesar. Markley, okay, I'm sorry. Could you please come up to the public side of the podium there and go ahead and state your name again and your current address and your reason for speaking on this case today? One at a time would be great. We appreciate it.
I'm Evelyn Caesar. I live at 335 Sterling Lake Drive.
Okay?
And I'm Mark Lee Caesar, and I live at 335 Sterling Lake Drive.
Okay? So we're here to listen to what you have to say.
Okay. Well, even before we received the violation, we have been trying to reach fence companies as well as handyman to come and fix not just that part of the fence, but our whole fence. Because unfortunately, as a result of the hurricane, our fence and some other, pieces of our property have been damaged. Unfortunately, everybody seems to be so backed up that we were able to get one person to come look at the place. The price was out of the price range that we could afford at the time. And so we spoke to several other places and finally got a company that's scheduled to come out on the 27th. Now, I tried to get him to come out sooner, but unfortunately, he said that he's at least 5 weeks out. So I have him scheduled to come out on the 27th to assess the property. And the worst case scenario is if his price range is out of our price range, then we're going to have to try to see if we can do it ourselves. But we were trying to get it done professionally because we didn't want to just do a bad job because of the fact that this is a home, and we didn't want to,
Okay, so you say you have someone coming out the 27th of this?
The 27th, company called Dotson Fence Co. The gentleman's name is Dan Kopitz.
Okay,
And
so we're talking about April.
yes,
Okay.
this Friday.
Okay.
Friday at 11 a.m.
All
He's
right.
coming to assess the damages and to give us a quote.
Can I ask you, if his price is something that works for y'all, did he give you any estimate of how long it would take?
No, not at all, because he actually told me that he was doing me a favor by coming out as early as he is because of the fact that he's so busy. And like I said, I've called about 6 or 7 different fence companies. I've called numerous handymen. I've asked everybody in my neighborhood, and we're pretty much getting the same thing.
Officer Rodriguez, I have a quick question. So is that just that one section right there is what is putting them in violation?
That's correct.
So if he took a 2x4 and nailed it up to both of those and made them close, it would,
Well, hopefully, if it doesn't fall back again.
Yeah,
I'm saying, but that
Yeah.
would
Yep,
give a remedy for now?
yes.
So push that thing up 2x4 both sides?
Well, some of the planks have fallen off since then.
yeah. I mean, that picture doesn't really do it justice. Like, it looks a lot worse than that. So because that was the first thing that we thought about doing was just trying to put it back up, but it just looks like it's going to require a replacement as opposed to a quick fix.
And not only that, the whole fence, it's
Yeah.
old fence, it's an
Yeah.
old fence, it's not,
No, I definitely see
Yeah.
it needs to be replaced, but I
Yes.
think that would just help
Yeah.
for now with the hole, but,
Okay.
so do you think you can have it done within 15 days?
We will have it done within 15 days.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, sir?
I move that in case number 18-033, the respondent be found in violation for code as of cited March 25th, 2018, and be given until May 7th, 2018, to come into compliance or be fined $50 per day per violation until found in compliance.
That was,
Or, excuse me, let me make that May 9th, 2018.
and for what a day?
$50 per day.
How much? Okay,
$50
All
per
right.
day.
okay,
I second.
okay. We have a motion on the floor made by Member Lubnick, seconded by Member Odom. In case number 18-033, that the defendant be found in violation cited as of March 25th, 2018, and be given until May 9th, 2018, to come into compliance or be fined $50 per day as long as the violation remains in noncompliance. Is there any discussion? I have one. I know you wrote on here something about an extension. So I hope that when we say this here, that May 9th hopefully take care of this issue. Yeah, so,
Oh, when he comes on Friday, if his price is way too much,
Okay.
then we're just gonna buy the parts and do it ourselves. We have 4 children at home,
okay.
and we'll just make it a family project.
All right. I mean, if anything, try to do something what you can. Okay. You know, get the fence up there, do whatever you need to do. So, I mean, you've got until that time.
We appreciate it.
And so we're getting ready to do a vote on it now. So, okay, any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you all.
Case number 18-035, Officer Laughlin.
Good evening. On March 5th, 2018, this officer did observe 4 untagged vehicles and 1 junk inoperable vehicle parked upon the unsurfaced and unimproved front and side yards at the location, an unsightly condition contributing to a blighted effect upon the neighborhood. I have Exhibit A. As can be seen in Exhibit A, there's a lot of cars on this property. On the same date, a violation notice was prepared and, while posting the violation notice to the house, hand-delivered to an occupant for violation of ordinances 165-3 regarding the junk inoperable vehicle and the untagged vehicles, and 168A1 for the parking on the unsurfaced grass portions of the front and side yard. In addition to hand delivery, the notice was also sent out regular service. The notice provided until March 20th, 2018 to comply with the codes as cited, and that's remove the untagged and inoperable vehicles from the property and discontinue parking upon the unsurfaced yard grass. At this point, the occupant agreed that it was unsightly and creating a blighted effect upon the area and assured this officer that it would be corrected ASAP. On April 5th, this officer observed the violations remained the same, and on April 11th, a statement and hearing notice to this meeting was sent out, certified delivery, posted at the location, and posted in the City Hall public foyer with 24-hour access. As of this date, the property remains exactly the same, non-compliant. In addition to posting, the owners did sign for the hearing notice. The city's requesting a 7-day compliance time period or $70 per day per violation. Thank you.
You say $70?
Yeah,
And in how many days, I'm sorry?
7.
All right.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a motion.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In case number 18035, I move that the respondent be found in violation for code as cited as of March 20th, 2018, and be given until May 1st, 2018, to come into compliance or be fined $70 per day per violation until in compliance.
Second?
I'll second.
Okay, well, let's see. We've got a motion on the floor made by Member Odom and seconded by Member Lubnick. In case number 18-035, that the response be found in violation cited as of March 20th, 2018, and given until May 1st, 2018, or be fined $70 per day per violation while the violation remains in noncompliance. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
You're very happy about that, aren't you?
I got the years.
You made it. Case number 18-038. Officer Secrets.
Bob Seegers, Code Enforcement Officer, City of Ocoee. Reference City of Ocoee Case 18038. Location of the violation is 434 Lake Ohio Drive, Ocoee, Florida. It's a citizen complaint and an occupied property. On February 13th, I observed a red Mercedes parked upon and blocking the sidewalk, and a black Mustang with an expired tag. And I'll submit Exhibits A through C. Also on February 13, a notice of code violation was issued and mailed to the property owner as identified by Orange County tax records as Eliotero Polanco. The notice was for violation of code numbers 168-4A sub 1 and 165-3A. Allowed the property owner until February 28 to correct the violations and comply with the code. Subsequently, they were given an extension until April 9th. Code 1684A states, parking, stopping, and standing prohibited. No person shall park a vehicle on a sidewalk. 165-3A prohibited acts. No person shall keep any abandoned or junk vehicle on any public or private property within the corporate limits of the city. On April 12th, I re-inspected the property and observed non-compliance. Also on April 12th, a statement of violations, notice of hearing, and proof of service were sent, certified in regular mail to the property owner by the board clerk. Also on April 12th, the property was posted and a second posting was placed inside the lobby at City Hall with 24-hour public access. On April 23rd, yesterday, the property was in non-compliance. However, today on the 24th, it was re-inspected and observed to be in compliance.
Okay. Any other questions? If not, what's the pleasure of the board?
So if it's in compliance, what are we doing now?
It would be number,
Yeah. Okay.
In compliance.
Here.
top of the back
Right,
page.
yes.
Well, no, it's not a repeat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's in compliance, what are we doing?
Bottom of the first page.
Yeah.
No,
bottom.
it's not repeat.
It's number, I think it's the top.
No, it's the, okay.
It's the bottom.
It's the bottom of
Yeah,
page one.
the bottom one.
Doesn't that say where a motion was previously made?
No.
Mine does.
Repeat offender. No, that one.
Bottom of page one?
Yeah, I'm looking at the
There's
other
one.
side.
Okay.
But it says repeat.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a motion.
Yes, ma'am?
Okay, in case number 18-038, I move that the respondent be found in violation for code as cited as of February 28, 2008.
April 9th, 2018. He
Okay,
extended it.
okay, April 9th, 2018, and be found in compliance as of April 12th, and be found in compliance as of April 24th, 2018, at this time. And no fines be assessed at this time.
Seconded.
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor made by Member Odom, second by Member Lewis. In case number 18-038, that the respondents be found in violation as of April 9th, 2018, and came into compliance April 24th, 2018, and no fine be assessed at this time. Any discussion?
Yeah, have we been out, you had any other complaints on this before this
No,
one?
no, sir. That's the first one.
Okay.
Any other discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Roll call, please.
Chairman Lowry,
Yes.
Member Odom?
Yes.
Member Lomnick?
No.
Member Murray?
Yes.
Member Lewis?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next case, 18-039, Officer Rodriguez.
Case 18-039 for 504 East Silver Star Road in Ocoee. On April the 3rd of 2018, I observed the above-mentioned property with the trailer boat parked in the front of the property. Closer. On the same day, the notice of code violation was mailed to Mr. David Paul Stanley at 504 East Silver Star Road in Ocoee, as identified by the Orange County Property of Appraisal for the violation of the ordinance number Article 6 on the Land Development Code, 6-4 H6A and B. They were given up to April the 8th of 2018. On April the 9th, I re-inspected the property, finding it not into compliance with the city. On April the 13th, the property in the City Hall was posted with the notice of hearing and board meeting and the statement of violation. As of today, is in compliance with the city. This case was being presented for January. This is not the first time that has brought a trailer from the property. But I filed it as in compliance before bringing it to the board, so that's why I'm bringing it here for just a future repeat violation.
Okay. And so, as of today, you say?
Yes, it's in
Okay.
compliance.
Okay.
Have you ever had to go out there before with
Yes,
this guy?
this is the second time.
Okay. I like that.
So it will be the same motion.
Yeah.
They've come into compliance after they've received the notice of hearing both
Yes.
times.
Listen, if it's, the second time we've done it, I'm all about it. But if it's the first time we've ever done it, and they come into compliance, I'm not about that. So, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, sir?
I move that in case number 18039, that the respondent be found in violation of the code as cited of April 9th, 2018, and be found in compliance as of,
Today.
as of April 24th, 2018, and no fines be assessed at this time.
Okay, is that April 8th?
Yes. I didn't hear an extension. Was there an extension?
No,
You say April 9th?
Didn't you say April 9th you found him in
no,
compliance?
April 24th,
Huh?
today.
No,
Oh,
you
I
said
got
you found him not in compliance on April 9th. is what
Right,
you
but the
said.
compliance date was April 8th on the
Okay.
notice of code violation.
Cool, we'll make it April 8th, 2018.
Okay.
I didn't hear the night.
I got it.
Take it.
I got it. All right. Okay. We got a motion on the floor made by Member Lumnick, second by Member Murray. In case number 18-039, that the response be found in violation as of April 8th, 2018, and found to be in compliance as of April 24th, 2018, and no fine be assessed at this time. Any discussion? All for it?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Okay, other business. Case number 18-018, Officer Loeffler.
Unfortunately, that's non-compliance, order imposing fine and lien.
Okay. As soon as I can find out where it's at. So it'll be
They were to comply by the 12th of April, is that right?
that's what I got here, yeah.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Yeah.
I move that in case number 18018, to impose fines as of April 12th, 2018, as previously set by this board.
13th.
April 13th, 2018, as previously set by this board.
Okay. Okay, we have a motion on the floor made by Member Lumnick and second by Member Lewis. In case number 18-018, that we go ahead and oppose fine as of 4/13/18 that was set forth by the board. All for?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Case number 18-028, Officer Loeffler.
On behalf of the property owners, they have evicted the tenants. They have cleaned up everything outside. They've remodeled the inside of the house. Unfortunately, they were left with a giant boat on a tandem trailer. And they hired a company to come look at the trailer, and the axles are missing on one side. They called a junk company, and they won't take the trailer without a title or boat. This boat is huge. It's like the SS Minnow. I mean, it's a big boat. And I told them that I would, on their behalf, ask for a 30-day extension to get rid of the boat.
Okay.
All you do is do a motion to extend the compliance date from April 11th, 2018 to whatever new date, if you so wish, or you impose fine.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Yes.
I move that in case number 18028, that the compliance date be extended from April 11th, 2018 to May 24th, 2018.
So that'd be, okay. You got a second?
Well, I was just wondering, I had a question for the officer.
Okay, we're good.
You stated that you would look for a 30-day extension.
Right. I just meant maybe the day before the next hearing.
Okay, before the next hearing, so that would be the end of May.
Right.
Okay, and what date did you give it?
May 24th.
The 24th.
Okay.
We can make it, we,
First is the day before.
you still have to like do anything, or you can bring it to the board 2 days beforehand?
Well, as long as it's 2 days beforehand, it can either be compliance or non-compliance.
Well,
Okay.
because our next meeting is on the 22nd.
Yeah. So
21st would probably be.
I'll amend my compliance
Okay.
date to May 21st, 2018.
Was it?
May 21st, 2018.
Okay,
Thank you.
I second.
okay. Okay, we have a motion on the floor made by Member Lubnick and seconded by Member Odom. In case number 18-028, that we go ahead and extend the what is it?
Compliance
The
date.
compliance date from 4/11/2018 to 5/21/2018. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Case number 18-032, Officer Loeffler.
Full compliance. No
Thank
further
you.
action.
Okay, we made it. Good job, everybody. Good job. Now, for comments, so, Madam Clerk,
No comments.
Member Murray,
No comments?
Member Odom.
Next month, can we turn down the air a little bit?
Try working in here. We all have portable heaters.
I thought you were really hooray. You were just cold, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mary. Member Lewis.
Nothing. Thank you.
Member
No,
Lubnick.
sir.
Member, Officer Rodriguez. Where'd she go? Oh, okay. Okay, Officer Sechrist.
No comment, sir.
You, Mr. Ed.
No comments, sir.
Ms. Coffey. All right, okay. Mr. Gaines, sir.
Yes, just a reminder, tomorrow night is the Volunteer Appreciation Dinner, and since we appreciate you all so much, we hope to see all of your faces there. It's a Western wear, so get ready to do some boot scoot and boogie.
Well, I got rid of those boots a long time ago.
Free beer and free
They
wine.
booging them by themselves.
Yeah. So hope to
Okay.
see you all there.
All right, so I do have one quick
Oh,
announcement.
it's at the Ison Center, by the way, because Lakeshore Center is closed, so change.
Yeah,
of-
it's over
change
at
of
ISIS
plans.
Center, right?
And normally it's a Thursday, but it's Wednesday this year.
Okay. And I hope, everybody gonna be there? Who's not gonna be there? Really? Come on, guys, I need help. I'm going to walk in there by myself? All right, I can hold it down. But anyway, on a little bit of a serious note, we're also still looking for one member, also 2 alternates. So anybody out there wish to, hope to come a member of the board of the code enforcement, please get with the city here, and they'll tell you how to file for it, and hopefully we can get another member and 2 alternates. So please, we need you. But we got a great board up here right now. And I tell you what, it's looking really, really good, and I do appreciate everybody's input. And I can't really say enough. So, thank you. Meeting adjourned.